Hello everyone, my name's Steph, I'm Botanist Cool. Today I'm here with the one, the only, the Ace Attorney expert herself.
Katie.
Now, Capcom won't tell you this, but Katie actually wrote all the Ace Attorney games.
I wish, Steph, you don't even know. That'd be amazing.
Alright, question. Original trilogy, the biggest change you'd make, what would it be?
Well, I'm gonna call certain Shu Takumi-isms of just like, every time you sort of go, that's not great.
Okay, you know, yep, okay, yep. If you could replace the magic panties with something, what would you replace them with?
Let me think. That requires some thought because, like, a hat is a bit cliche.
Yeah, and Trucy's not cliche.
Maybe she just pulls them out of Mr. Hat.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
You know, like, she's pulling it out of a hat, but she's pulling it out of Mr. Hat's hat, or something.
That's kind of cool. I like that. I can dig that. I can dig that. All right. Let's go. Yeah, we're going fucking, yeah. So this is the episode of the game where we start time traveling. We have to get Vera to talk.
There's like something in some of these where it's like you have to present
some things
to like different people.
Let's go to Daddy number one here.
We're at the actual stage where we get to do present everything.
Yeah. Okay, he actually has all four of them there, so I don't think we gotta present to him. The one who doesn't have all four is Vera, though, so let's start presenting to her. I pressed the wrong button.
I don't think you present to Vera. I'm gonna say you that. I don't.
Okay. Let's just present. Let's just present everything to Daddy.
Yeah. I could. It's him or Valant, I think, that you need to go on a presenting spree.
All right, Daddy, tell us this. Zach, could you tell me about this, Mr. Roy? We met for the first time and so. Okay, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna voice act this all the time unless it's something really funny and like interesting, y'all. Just so you know. But God damn it! This is the classic first time playing experience, y'all.
For sure.
It wasn't present because it's past. Hello. I can't even fucking give him my defender's badge. God damn it.
Yeah. True, we haven't, like, well, when you play with someone, you're tempted to, like, you know, progress the story, versus when you're alone, you want every little tiny piece of dialogue.
Yeah.
Like, it's a different experience, I'll say that much.
There's also, I remember just reading this recently. There was a,
Unlock it might give us something.
Yeah, we'll see. Oh!
There we go. Yeah, I was thinking it would be.
This person in the photo is Trussy's mother. How'd you come by this? Trucy showed it to me. She said her mother was gone. Then it is so. Huh? She is gone. What more is there to say? Lots.
I know.
Whoa, you're still here.
According to my in-depth research, Trucy's mother, Magnificomari's only daughter, end quote.
No fucking name for the woman? Come on. Oh, it's Thalissa. Yeah, I forgot her name's Ocean. What? Magnifi's daughter? Is that true, Mr. Zach? Brutal, you say too much.
Why am I the bad guy? Why?
Zach decked him. Oh, God, he got punched. Thank you, Zach. In any case, Mr. Wright, this discussion is over. Thalsa Grammari, she's the most mysterious of the whole lot. I need to gather some more evidence, clearly. Well, the prelude may have been longer than the main attraction. Shall we begin our game? Oh, my final competition. Final? Why? As you said, I have come out of hiding today to make this document legally binding. Once that is done, I shall slip once more underground. Without seeing your daughter? It would be best if I did not. 7 years ago, we played. 7 years ago, I lost. I already lost to Magnifi. I do not care to lose to another. And I have heard that you never lose. It's just a rumor. Yes, for it is impossible to never lose unless one has an ace up one's sleeve. As a magician, it causes me no end of irritation to think a mere lawyer might be out there pulling the wool over so many eyes. Hey, I just signed your document for you. Maybe you could try lightening up. That was that. This is this. For my final competition, I will destroy your perfect record, Phoenix Wright. This will be my final performance. You are warned. This guy's beyond serious. So much for a fun evening of cards. Brushel, you may leave. Oh yeah, great. How does that turn out for us? Just out of curiosity, having no extra witnesses, how does that turn out for us?
But it's your last game. I mean, what a scoop.
I punch and I punch, but still it's not enough. Did you just beat this guy up? Is that what you're saying, dude? I kind of feel bad for Brushel now.
I just remembered a future prior engagement. Toodles, gentlemen. Oh, nice meeting you, Piano Man.
Then let us begin. Dealer!
Da.
You will be witness to our competition.
Da, it is honor for me.
Why haven't I seen her around here before? Ah, that reminds me. I saw familiar faces as I entered this restaurant. He did not seem to notice me, however. Gavin, I believe that was his name. You know him? After a fashion. Listen, Phoenix Wright. One can learn much from a true competition. Remember this. The Grammari power. I was close to understanding it, but I needed more, and I knew where to get it. Trucy's mother. I needed to meet that reporter again. That was clear. And one other thing. The moment my final competition with Zach began that night, a name was running through my head. The name of a man now in prison. A name Zach Grammari knew, but how and why? He ain't dead yet? 3 days and he's executed, right? Oh, I get to actually voice him again in full. All right. Interesting. What a pompous fucking prick. Oh, yes, I have a golden envelope here in prison. In a blue... what is that fucking... a bluebird. And look at my viola. That's actually... that's violin size, right? You're muted.
Yeah, that... no, I'm trying to decide. Let's see. A viola is bigger than a violin, but it's hard to tell scale for this kind of thing, so...
Oh, so what's one that's smaller than a violin?
Maybe I'm wrong, but I thought it was bigger.
Oh, okay. Well,
hold on. Viola versus violin. Violins are smaller than violas. Yep.
So what's the one that's smaller than a violin?
What? Violins are smaller than violas, according to Google, right here.
So what is the one that is smaller than violins? Is there one smaller than a violin?
I don't think so.
Okay, so violins are just the smallest.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool. Because I know like there's the piccolo, then there's like the super piccolo for like flutes. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. No, the reason I know is because of how the sections of the orchestra were laid out. You'd have the violins, then you'd have the violas, then you'd have the cellos, then you'd have the basses. Mm-hmm. So it'd go like that.
Okay, fair enough. What was your voice? Ah, yes, it was something along this lines. Well, 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 isn't this an unexpected surprise? What errand brings you down to my cramped confines? Gavin. Is this your idea of revenge, Phoenix Wright? Revenge for the events that took away your attorney's badge 7 years ago? My past is my logic, straight and true. Nothing changed. All I did was point the finger of justice in the proper direction. Fine. I'm glad we could have this little tete-a-tete word right.
Tete-a-tete is right.
Oh, tete-a-tete. Okay, cool. Are we inside the cell with him? Is that safe? I don't think this is a good idea. We're just inside this dude's cell. You look well, Phoenix Wright. You too, Gavin. I do want to examine that fucking violin. It's strange, you know. Here I am in solitary, and yet the books keep piling up. Looks like you've got more than books up there. Ah, yes, my collection. I have a few friends on the prison staff. They show me a little kindness. A little? That's exactly what my thought was. Fucking, you have a cupboard here with 2 roses and a cute little vase.
I mean, look at this chair, man.
That's a good point, yeah. Fucking, you have...
Oh, no bed, so, you know.
No bed, yeah. But he has fine china. He can break that and make a shiv. Come on, guards. Look at that.
But be a waste of china.
That's some chair. Look at that. Makes me want to take a seat. You probably have to add a whole digit to the price of one of these of my office chairs. And here, a comfortable chair is the most valuable thing in the world. You'd have to add 2 digits to the price of the standard prison-issued chair for this. Those prison chairs don't look so bad either. Maybe I should redecorate. That envelope's been bothering me since I came in here. It has been. It's not nice to peek at others' mail. You get mail in here?
Sprite. What a sprite.
I know, right? Shit-eating grin. That I do, though they read it first, apparently. Still, I'm allowed the pleasure of correspondence. Packages and the like are a different matter, however. Looks like sneaking a peek is out of the question. For now.
For now.
Nice roses. You taking care of this one here? Ah, yes, she's surprisingly delicate, you know. Requires careful tending, but she is my best friend, as they say. Does your brother not fucking visit you?
Unlike you, Phoenix, right? Friendship with Phoenix over. Now Flower is my best friend.
He can't blame us for that, though. That's his fault. He'll try to blame us, but it's his fault. We know it. Best? Come on, now I'm starting to feel bad for you. Oh, of course. She's known to bite if handled roughly. Your rose bites? Thorns, Phoenix, come on. I was speaking of the photo next to the rose. Oh. My retriever, Vungle. Cute but feisty. Every dog has its thorn. Why are you not showing us a picture of the dog, you fucking cowards? Life has been full of surprises for the both of us. I've no doubt you never expected to lose that attorney's badge of yours. And I'll bet you never expected to wind up here. J.D. Smith was the name of the man you killed. Did you know who he really was? Who he was? Zach Gramare, you know, the defendant? I remember him, of course. That is, yeah. But you say Smith was Zach? Impossible. Don't even try to tell me it was a coincidence. What did I just say? Life is full of surprises, don't you think? After that trial, you were arrested and found guilty, but your motive was never made clear. A mistake I plan to remedy. You're not an attorney anymore, Phoenix Wright. What possible conclusion do you think this investigation of yours can lead to? I killed a man named Smith with a bottle because I am an evil human being. Isn't that enough? Not for me, it isn't. I need to know why you did it, Gavin. You recall that case 7 years ago? The one that we've been alluding to this entire time we've been chatting here? Ah, yes, the trial where Zach Gromare pulled his famous vanishing act. My brother won his fair share of praise and adoration for that trial, as I recall. Genius prosecutor reveals crooked attorney, was it? That was when I met you, wasn't it? Was it now? The Bar Association review voted unanimously for the strictest punishment. Unanimous save for one dissenting opinion, yours. It was my brother who was responsible for putting you in that position after all. For 7 years we've been friends, and yet I still don't understand you. But right, your friendship towards me was never pure. You suspected me then, as you still do now, don't you? Honestly, right now, I'm not sure what I think. Yeah, you made the fake, we know it. Katie's here, like,
the amount of 7-year gap fan fiction of these two is insane, by the way.
Can you give me a general, like, understanding of what that fanfiction looks like? So obviously, Phoenix and Edgeworth's fanfiction is a lot of romance. What is these guys' friendship like?
Well, have you, I think I've explained to you the Homestuck concept of a kismesis before, yes?
Yes, but for those who are unaware of it, and definitely not for me who forgot, please re-explain it.
So it's basically, I'm trying to think of a good stream way to put it, because what I want to say for a basic thing is not stream appropriate, but it is, it's basically like rival shipping.
Okay.
Where it's like, this person drives me crazy, I'm always competing against them. They're my enemy. Let's make out. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah. Okay, fair enough. All right. So
it's not exactly the way. There's nuance, but I'm not gonna get into it.
Yeah. I got you. There you go. You didn't just brain a guy with a juice puff. You didn't just brain a guy. Sorry, that was funny. Tell me why you did it. Persistent, aren't you? I came here because I remembered something. The night of our game, Zach Romari mentioned your name, Gavin. Yeah. We saw you a second ago. After that, he was killed, and I asked you to help me. Because I remembered your kindness back when everyone had turned on me. Yep.
Back in the beginning.
Yeah. I have to know, why did you kill Shady Smith? No. Zach Romare. God damn it. Those are gold locks!
They're black locks.
Oh. Never seen these cyclocks. Oh, you've mentioned these in passing before. Never seen these cyclocks like these. Dark, cold, full of despair. Can I even unlock these things? Something wrong, right? No. It's nothing. You shouldn't push yourself so hard. Life is to be taken easy, you know. He's doing his nails. Wasn't fucking what's her name doing those too, Vera?
Vera? Yeah, she was painting her nails.
Hold on. When did he fucking get it? That wasn't there a second ago. You're thinking, what self-respecting man would use nail polish? Me. Not really. I know appearances are a big thing with you. You know what I say. One cannot live a beautiful life without beautiful nails. First rate in all things, except nothing less. It certainly does look like a first-rate nail polish. I like the sparkling bottle. It's crystal. If you're so drawn to it, please, have one. It's on me. Now we can go talk to Vera. Now we can go talk to Vera.
Alright, Kristoff, we're going to the past.
Yeah, this is the wildest shit. Oh, this is like the wildest shit. Like, I want to take a look at this bottle, though. Hello? Ariadone. I've heard that brand. This must be the brand symbol. It's supposed to be some kind of flower. Maybe it's a hand? Wait, on second thought, is it an eagle? Fuck, I can see it all. I can see them all. I see what he's getting at. I hate that. Who makes these things up anyways? You think they'd try for a clearer symbol at least? All right.
Again, Phoenix, whenever he sees our anger, bite.
I am curious. I kind of want to press and see what's up with this. Oh, no, yeah, okay. So, the black, I'm kind of curious. You want me to do some crack theorizing here?
You can.
Gavin, what's his last name again?
Gavin is his last name.
Fuck, what's his first name? Clavier.
Kristoff.
Go, Kristoff. They're right. No, you're right.
Clavier is the prosecutor.
Kristoff Gavin. Kristoff Gavin is actually Thalassa Magnifi's brother.
Interesting.
And he got revenge on Zack for killing her. And he is actually a Magnifi as well. Or cousin. Maybe cousin. That would make more sense. Wait, can I not press this?
No.
No?
No.
Okay, that was weird. Alright. Time to go to the past. What do you think about this?
Wait, really? That's not it?
Apparently. Let's see if I talk to her. Is there anything I present to her? No. Shit, really? Hey kid, what do you think about a gun?
Yeah, weird.
That polish is colored. Oh, you know what I probably have to do? Maybe I have to present it to Kristoff. Kristoff tells me more about it.
Maybe?
He does have an area, he does have a space for a 14th, like a fourth, thing. So like, there's only 3 of them in there. But maybe I gotta present it to him and he'll tell me more? What do you think? No. Clearly not.
Safe advances in chair technology.
Good shit. Hi. Anything? Okay. I was wondering if you had an opinion on the current case. Or the old case. Alright, time to hit up Valant with everything I need to present. And then if doesn't work, we'll go to Kristoff. Yeah. I would love to see you eat your mentor. He's just like, you want me to eat it? I'm like, your mentor? You want to eat your mentor? Okay. Have I shown him the real one? Oh, what if I show him, if I show him anything from the future, that's bullshit. That's all I'm gonna say. How would this work if I showed him shit from the future and it actually affects him, you know what I'm saying?
Well, you see, this isn't exactly how how things went.
No shit. We're not traveling through the future in real life? I never would have guessed, honestly.
Did you show him the locket?
I'm about to, yeah.
Really? Did we try... Let me check something. I'm gonna double check something just
Your
so
memories?
I don't done the wrong thing. Yeah, my super good memories. You know how it is. Nice.
I wonder if I could get further in his thing. Can I get further in this thing? Maybe I have to examine some areas. I know I haven't done a lot of examining.
Let's see, hold on.
There's some finished paintings stacked here. They don't look all that bad, really. I'll sell you one for 50 cents. That's okay. They look kind of heavy. Oh. Maybe he needs to work on his sales technique a bit. Oh, here's a red envelope. That looks important. Oh, I see what I had to do. Maybe I just sidle over here. Yep. I have to first get this. Here we go. That's a pretty bottle. Ah, don't touch that, please. I'll get in trouble. It belongs to Vera, you see. She always puts it somewhere she can see it. She looks at it often. There's a light pink fluid inside. Nail polish, I'm guessing.
Oh yeah, there's more to... yeah.
That's an awfully small frame. What's inside of it? A stamp? Ah, please don't touch it. I'll get in trouble. Yeah. There's something wrong with Vera. She always puts it somewhere she can see it. So now Trixie is wearing her mother's colors. Okay. So before she was wearing dad's colors, now she's wearing mom's colors.
Yep. And also Phoenix's colors.
Yeah, Phoenix's colors. Good point. That's Zack and Volant, the Grimaris, isn't it?
The post office issued the commemorative stamp last year, when the Grimaris were at the height of their popularity.
Not anymore. Oh, one of them has been vanished off the face of the earth.
Vera went to see one of their shows when she was quite small. She's been a dedicated fan ever since. She watched them every time they came on TV until... yeah. I see. That stamp was quite hard to come by. I mean, I still wonder how she got her hands on it.
Alright.
Let's lick it.
Yep.
So it legitimately was just a coincidence that she fucking had that. That's great. Now let's try presenting it. And what do you think of it? No, okay, alright. And then there's this.
Nice stamp.
Hey, she spoke. She can talk. Yeah, so the stamp. I'm gonna keep talking to her. Isn't Troop
Can I
Grimari...
have it? It's mine now.
Isn't Troop Grimari amazing? Yes?
Oh.
Especially like those two, Zack and Volant. I mean, they're just so magical.
Aren't they? Aren't they?
Yeah, whenever I go to one of their shows, I'm like, whoa, magic, you know? You're really trying to fit in, huh?
Me too. Me too. I love them. They're so cool. She's so cute.
Mm-hmm.
It's like magic. Yeah.
All right, she's talking. Not saying much, but it's a start.
I went and saw them with Father the other day. The opening ceremony at the Grimari Museum of Magic.
The Grimari Museum? They have one of those? Ah, I guess that makes sense now that they have their own commemorative stamp. So, have you been to one of their shows? What? Phoenix.
That's once when I was little with father. When I was on stage, it was like a dream. Disappearing, reappearing, cutting apart, putting back together. They do it all.
Yeah. Maybe you can keep telling me stuff like this. You know, about Zach and Volant, maybe?
Oh, sure.
All right. Better get asking before she changes her mind.
I don't go outside much. I like the paint in here.
Why don't you like the outside?
There's bad people out there.
Well, true, but there's lots of good people, too.
Actually, I should tell you. She was almost kidnapped once.
Kidnapped?
Since then, she's been, well, you can see for yourself. Refuses to leave the house.
I see. Wait, but that doesn't make sense. She said that she went to the Grimari Museum. With you, in fact.
Yes, actually, she was quite insistent on that much, much to my surprise. That was the first and last time she expressed such a desire to me.
That person gave me a good luck charm.
Good luck charm?
For when I absolutely had to go outside.
Yes, apparently she received something, a gift. From the client, actually. She won't tell me what it was.
Father, I told you to keep it a secret.
From that client, huh? This I have to hear about. So your father tells me you're good at painting and all sorts of things.
I really like painting.
What?
Father is always very happy when I paint them exactly the same.
So you did this too?
Oh yes, that was my first job.
You were first.
All I used to do was paint the same thing I saw. But this was totally different. Pen slips and the way the writer held the pen and the pressure on the nib. I had to use a microscope to analyze it on the computer.
She seems happy. Odd, her work was the last nail in the Grimari coffin. I guess no one told her.
And the best in the world.
Huh. Oh, you mean Super Grimari, of course.
Father gave it to me.
Your father? But I asked him about it. He didn't know how you got it.
Oh, I guess I just took it, yeah.
Took it?
Father got a letter from that person.
That person? Oh, you mean the letter was from our client?
Well, we talked about the Grimaries forever that day. I'm sure that's why I was sent that stamp. I didn't want to just send it back, so I took it.
They're a sneaky one, this client. So they were trying to get on her good side. So you met the person they asked you to do this job, and you talked with them. What's this about a good luck charm you received?
I can't talk about it.
Huh?
If I do, it won't work anymore. That's what I was told.
Yeah, but I really, really have to know. Just two. Right, time to do some cycle unlocking. We got this. You seem to trust this client quite a lot, in fact. Because it gave you this stamp.
No, that's not why. They listen to me, to my problem.
The problem, that keeps her inside all the time?
Don't go outside if you don't want to. That's what they told me. But I absolutely have to go out. All I had to do was use a good luck charm.
Good luck charm? That your client gave you. I think I know what your client might have given you, actually. Is this your good luck charm? Fuck! Doesn't look like what would.
Good luck charms are different for different people, I guess.
Huh. What do you mean?
If it's lucky, then it must work for you. That's the beautiful thing about good luck charms.
I fucked
The way she's so cute while you do.
see that smile? Everyone has a different view, a different way of breaking the news. That beautiful thing about to be totally wrong. I think I know you're good. Yeah. This was what they gave you, wasn't it?
Ah,
The same bottle over there on your desk. You're a good luck charm, right?
I heard once. Cosmetics were once thought to ward off evil. This is a magic bottle. It has the power.
Ah, of course it does. I'll just refrain from commenting anymore on that one. I think I know who gave you this bottle, actually. The one who asked you to do the job. Was this the client? This man is a friend of mine. Know him? His name is Christoph Gavin. He's a lawyer, actually.
I promise. Promise not to tell.
Well, I broke that psych lock. You're gonna tell me, homie. I did so much work for this.
I'm sorry, I can't talk about the client. I promise. If I break my promise, the spell won't work.
I don't need name anymore. Got my answer. I'm pretty confident in this charm, then.
I think they might be the devil.
Huh?
Or maybe an angel?
What do you mean?
I saw it, or I think I saw it when they gave me this. I saw the devil's face.
Are you saying the client's face looked like the devil's?
No, the client was gentle, with a gentle smile.
So where did you see this devil, then?
It was so quick, I don't remember well. But that's when I knew that person wasn't like other people. I believe in my good luck charm.
I'm not sure what this devil she saw was, but it's pretty clear that Christoph Gavin has her charmed. Oh, I think that's all I'll be leaving now.
I'm so sorry for what happened.
If you want to apologize, try my client, Zach Amari.
Did I do something bad?
What makes you think that?
Your eyes, they're sad. Very sad.
I'll put on my smile next time I come, I promise. Hope to see you smile then too, Vera.
Oh, okay.
Take care. Thinking back on my first encounter with the young forger, I witnessed something of vital importance that day. Of course, by the time I realized it, it was already too late. You witnessed a murder attempt. Let's try presenting the, thing to him. What do you think? Fuck you.
Dear Phoenix, I haven't a thought in my head.
Not a single fucking thought. Let's try this. Nothing, okay. Alright, let's try... Oh! We gotta go back to Volant. Now we have proof of her mom. Damn it, wrong button.
Zooming around at the speed of sound.
Just so fast, I'm going at different fucking times. God damn, you have so many locks. Come on. So, do we have to, like, waterboard Christoph to break his locks? What am I showing proof of?
I don't want to... I don't know if I should say anything or not about those, so I just won't for now.
That's fair enough. We have to waterboard him, guys. That's what I'm saying. Super March are very, very popular. So popular they even made a commemorative stamp at the height of your fame.
We're not merely the latest craze. We were an age, a golden age.
It's all here on the stamp. There's Thalassa, yes?
Ark!
Juicy's mother is missing, I hear. What happened to her?
I don't know.
Part of his memory's still locked up.
There's one thing you're failing to address.
What's that?
As you say, our troop was a world unto itself. If our leader, Magnifi, was its own clan, he could hide anything he wished to appease. But, Mr. Right, then where would he have hid the crime, making him an accomplice?
Then he would have hid the crime. Okay, yeah.
Not a great foundation for blackmail.
Well, that's got a point. If one of the troop's members died in an accident and Magnifi covered it up, his innocence would come into question.
Found the right address, Mr. Right.
I'm so close. There has to be something about the Thalassa's death that could affect Zack and Falon's relationship with Magnifi.
Seeing your eyes, you saw something to say. How can you possibly prove more than you already have?
Prove I thought this accident tied your hands up so completely. It can't be with evidence. Oh. It can be with evidence. But not for the reasons I'm thinking. Little Trucy. It's going to take a little knowledge of that of the players to crack this one. The accidental death of Zack has tied both your hands, and this information proves why you held so much power on you. Shit, no. I'm wrong. Well, maybe. I don't know. We'll see.
Were you by any chance trying to threaten me?
No, of course not.
You'll never make a good blackmail artist, never.
Okay. It's gonna be the pink envelope because that's the thing about legal stuff. Personalities or histories. Who was Thalassa really? Doesn't say. How can you possibly prove what I have? I'll prove what Thalassa's accident inside your hand completely. Wait, who is Thalassa? Yeah, the mom. So what is that fucking? What? I mean, I guess I'm gonna present him next.
Let's see. I'm gonna do a check. Oh, are you kidding me?
Is it the fucking pendant again?
It's with a person.
Okay.
You can ask me before you present it. But it was really...
It's definitely Meekins. He
For me,
had...
I was just like, really?
It's definitely Meekins. He had a tryst with Thalassa.
Sure.
Just present her?
Yeah.
Trucy's mom, yeah.
I think that's a weird way to put that.
That's stupid. Wasn't it the question of who shot Thalassa? Thalassa herself was the problem.
What do you mean?
She was Zakamari's wife, Trucy's mother, and Magnifi's only daughter.
Irk!
There was a terrible accident, and the two of you killed your mentor's only daughter. That wasn't the key to Magnifi's power over you. I don't know what was.
It was. It was an accident! There's no proof, none at all!
But Thalassa went missing, and your mentor blackmailed both of his disciples.
Doesn't take a genius to put one and one together. Ours was a complex family.
You mean Trip Gomare?
The master, Magnific Gomare, his only daughter, and his two disciples.
It does sound like a recipe for disaster, doesn't it?
Don't be tempted into faulty fights of fancy. Yes, there was an accident.
That's all it was, an accident. Back in Valance, tour de force. The guns blaze, the bullets fly straight towards that beautiful body on stage. And when they crash, zing, pow, into everything but her, now that is magic. And then one day when we were practicing, same trick with a new twist. And tragedy. But as for who bullet stole Thalas's life, we shall never know the answer. Thalassa disappeared from our lives and Zack was bereft for his wife. Tracy lost a mother, and Magnifi his daughter. And that led to blackmail, I take it. It's all part and parcel of the darkness that comes with the curtains falls. Why did Magnifi Grimari try to cover up the accident? It was his own daughter who died. All I can say is it was a critical time for Troop Grimari. A passing of the torch from Magnifi to Zanka Valant. We all sacrificed so that it might be a success. Thalassa's death was the greatest sacrifice of all, yet. Even when her life was extinguished, her presence was not. What do you mean? In time, we, myself and Zack, found that we could no longer oppose Magnifi's wishes. Magnifi forced us to perform his art for his benefits. I see, I guess I can understand. I mean, he did lose his only daughter. But do you not find cowardice in his actions? Huh? Decide to hide the truth of your own daughter's death is one thing, but then to hang that death over the guilty and above our heads. Things were dark behind the scenes for the Trooper Grimari, that's for sure. Does Trucy know? She was not told, naturally. Who would want to know that their father might have taken their mother's life? True. I had not thought of that accident for a very long time. Sorry to trip old memories, but this has helped a lot. Not to find Magnifi's slayer, I should think. True. After that accident, there was one who came sniffing quite persistently. The reporter? Killing himself a new— Oh, fuck!
Yeah.
Often I find him lurking in the dressing rooms doing his research. Do you happen to remember his name? What was his name? Sorry, I have forgotten. But he has a weird long neck and a toothbrush head. But of course, his interviewing came quite close to my okay, yeah. I liked him not. Thank you. I see. His name, I do not recall, but his scent. Calling aroma of mint. Like a toothpaste. Yes, whenever he smiled, which was far too often. I see. Thanks for your help. There's no good to interfere with the past, Mr. Wright. You will not uncover answers, only wounds. I'm sorry. I began to notice a dark curtain hanging over Troop Grimari, and I began to realize what I had to do. I had to protect Trucy from that darkness. The reporter he mentioned, the newsman, I never learned who that was at the time. Though I've got a pretty good idea of who it is now. That smile, that sickly sweet smell of mint. That last floss-thin connecting Zack Grimari to this world. Sooner or later I have to track him down. So everything in the past is done. Yeah. Oh shit, alright, we got both of them. Alright, here's what we're gonna do, guys. Take a quick break, use the restroom, we'll be right back, alright? I'll see you guys in a second.
Right.
And we're back. Hello, everyone. It's me, the devil.
No, the devil is who she saw, remember?
Yeah. She broke the fourth wall and saw me. Well, let's see what the Sunshine Coliseum has for us today. We're obviously going to be talking to Volant or something here, I'm pretty sure. Or maybe Toothbrush McGee. That is Volant! Well, this is a blast from the distant past. Long time no see, Mr. Volant. 7 years has it been. Frankly, I didn't think I'd ever see you again.
You did not age well in those 7 years, my dear.
Actually, I came because there's something I wanted to ask you. I've spoken to the press. I have nothing more to say. I've spoken to a lot of people myself, and some come in some conclusions, but then I realized I needed to hear it from you. I have walked a difficult road these past 7 years because you couldn't perform Magnifi's repertoire. Do not be deceived. Volant's skill is the real deal. I do not require my mentor's hand-me-downs. No, it was my partner who slowed me on my way. Zach Grimari. His rather well-performed disappearing act 7 years ago was the end. Or so I thought. Zach Grimari murdered our mentor and fled to escape punishment for his crime. You said something to that effect 7 years ago, didn't you? I remember it as if it were only yesterday. Yet, that was not the way in the end. For when while he vanished, the suspicion upon my own person never did. His partner Zach vanished to protect him. That's what those thieving magpies on the press said. I had no idea. Yet the very same press comes to me now, feigning interest. They cover the greatest magic show in history as if it were a vaudevillian distraction.
Vaudevillian, I think.
Vaudevillian?
Like vaudeville.
Okay. And here I must stand, smiling at them all. What am I, if not a player in some fiendish farce? Might it be just because you never made it clear what happened? Magnifi's death is still a mystery to this day. Which is why I came here to get an answer from you. Just two, really? Alright. I knew I'd be seeing those sooner or later. The audience has no business stepping onto the stage. They must be content to sit and stare at the spotlight. Look at awful something a lot I heard 7 years ago. Let's try it out. See how far we can get. I think we're gonna get pretty far, because here's the thing. We have now the real piece of evidence, and we also have the letter. Ask what you will, you'll get nothing from me. As much as a part of this affair as you are now, I have to know what happened. For 7 young years I have endured. Now finally the curtain lifts on my new golden age. For all the miracles of our troop within my grasp. Sorry to do this, Volant, but right now I need answers. I think I'll just start by dropping a bomb. That should shake things up. Volant, I wouldn't be so sure about those miracles. Not as long as I have this. And now, what might that be? I see it bears the Grimari seal. Should have brought this to your attention sooner, but I didn't imagine you'd be planning your comeback quite so fast. What is it? A document showing the true recipient of the performance rights to Magnifi's miracles. What? Zach Grimari, he wrote this. What? He passed everything to his daughter. Trucy Ignogmar. Actually, she's officially my daughter these days. Preposterous, Zach's! Zach is gone, vanished into the void. This is the genuine article. Zach was alive when he wrote this. Both myself and the notary can testify to this. Wah! Why did his fate toy with me so? Why must my life be lived in the thrall to the dead? You're not the only one with that problem. But he shot Magnifi, yes! It was Zach! It was! Then he left, and my career as a magician fell into darkness. You think there might be some way out of it? Say, if you could prove Zach Grimari shot Magnifi, was that why you testified? Yes! My way out! It should have been my way out. Well, it might not be too late, Mr. Volant. All you need to do is prove your case. Who really killed Zach Gramari? I don't have this answer yet, do I?
Well, was this evidence or?
It's evidence, yeah. I'm gonna talk to Mr. Brush Boy. I'm gonna talk to Mr. Brush Boy, see what happens there.
Probably. Yeah, it's interesting what they tried to do here. Like, I do kind of like it. It's a little bit like, oh man, I can't believe I have to go through it. At the same time, it somehow is more interesting than... I mean, technically, I guess this is what we kind of do during investigations, but it's just different. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I can't put my finger on why exactly.
Well, you're putting two things that seem unconnected together, and that concept is very cool. I like that. It's just kind of silly that we're going to the past and the future and presenting things from the future and the past. You know?
Yeah.
But I like that concept.
It's very condensed too.
Oh, do you have anything to finish that? Or is that it?
No, I don't think so.
Okay.
Well, what do we have here?
Remember me?
Of course I remember you. Journalist meets ex-attorney in bar. And quote.
Can I ask what you're doing here? Sarisha was poisoning his daughters.
Oh, yes, I know. Oh, I know, yeah. It caused me knowing the grief, to be honest. You also should see a track down case just a little quicker. And quote.
Were you on the trail of this case the whole time?
Zach Gramari was a good friend.
Zach said something about that affect the Borscht Bowl Club.
What a character. What a man. If a little, no. If a lot, no. Extremely rough around the edges.
Do you think I can ask you a few questions?
Oh, you serious? I mean, I'm usually the interviewer, but not the interviewee. Journalist has questions, not the other way around. And quote. Fine, shoot, I don't care. People have been asking me all sorts of questions lately.
Reference to Apollo.
Oh, Blazy.
It was tragic what happened to Drew Measham and his daughter.
Forgery is a serious crime, and they paid the price. You know what they really did, though, don't you?
Yes, they forged a diary page.
And I interviewed him. I found out something about Mr. Measham I hadn't known.
What's that?
You know, he always felt like he was being watched every day for 7 years. Wells have ears, potatoes have eyes, end quote.
Being watched? You mean like he felt guilty?
No. I'm not talking about feelings here. You know, I felt watched too. The whole time I've been on this case, no less. Journalist gets tingling sensation over the back of the neck, freaks out! End quote.
Because you felt guilty?
Why would I feel guilty?
You felt like you were being watched, huh? I wonder what that means. Misha felt like he was being watched, and you, along with him. You sure wasn't nerves?
Nerves? No, it's nothing so mundane. I stopped paying attention to my nerves a long time ago.
Clearly.
But I felt it too. Journalist sure he is being watched, end quote. Don't you wonder why Zach Amari got rubbed out after 7 years?
No. No.
Right after coming into contact with me, he completely vanished from the courtroom.
Be strong stuff. I know you can do it.
He's fucking nice. Then, just as the remaining time was almost up, he contacts me in order to have this made.
And then he dies.
Trying to put the pieces together, are we?
And you were being watched this whole time?
Maybe not just me. Maybe you were too.
Me? I love how he just gives us no answers and just says innuendos.
I met Zach through that case, actually.
You mean the shooting of Native Grammy?
Yeah, before that, it's not that widely known.
You mean the accident?
during the quick draw shoot 'em practice? You're welcome, fun. You should have seen me back then. I dug up quite the scoop. I wanted it all. Money, fame, women, a little puppy, all for me. You know what? I understand the little puppy part. I will want a little puppy too. A little boxer. I love boxers so much. I was young then, and my days and nights spelled a fresher than I do now.
That's kind of funny, actually.
Well, unbearable.
Val did mention one particularly nosy reporter.
In fact, I was on close speaking terms with Magnifico Mari at the time. I knew his daughter too, of course. Thalassa, was it?
Really?
And Thalassa disappeared, quite suddenly at that. And Magnifico wouldn't say one word about it. Yeah, my evil habit got the better of me. Journalist catches sight of scoop, goes on feeding frenzy. End quote. Set up one-on-one interview with Thalassa's husband, you see.
Zach Gramari.
Something strange was in the air over Troop Gramari these days. And the whole screwy, mentor controlling discipline seemed sided by him, I'm guessing. Thalassa was part of it all, right? Come on, you can tell me. They're off the record.
Sorry, I don't know.
Anyway, I kept prying and eventually became friends with Zach. Sure, he punched me once or twice, or 5 times a day. But over time, he came to see me as his confidant.
Really?
You're waiting a whole time. 7 years, eh?
Waiting?
For his big comeback, of course. A big revival of the magnetic miracle! Of course it was all a dream.
Because of this? The performance rights.
In the absence of any official documentation, he was golden. Who's to say the old man didn't give his rights to both Zach and Valant?
So Valant waited until Zach died, legally at least.
The time finally comes, and Valant's like a kid on Christmas morning. He's
getting ready for his show at the Sunshine Coliseum, you know.
If that document sees the legal light of day, it's gonna put a bit of a damper on that big show. He's a sorry one, that Valant Gamari. Lost out to his partner at work, and in love too.
This was a love triangle, okay. I was hoping it wouldn't be that. But it's a love triangle.
Same old story, really. 2 disciples and their mentor's only daughter.
Same old story.
What's up, 3 sides and all of them pointy? A love triangle.
That is pretty classic.
You're in a performing troupe, that's your world. It's like family. One of an extremely high school's worth of drama of intrigue and backstabbing.
In the middle of this all, Thalassa has Trucy, and then she dies. I need to find out more about this Thalassa. Mr. Brushel, do you know about this person?
Do I know a person? Of course. I was friends with Jack, after all. He hit me a few times. 5 times, actually. But still, I'll never forget his wife.
Thalassa Gramari. Magnific Gramari's only daughter. Do you think you can tell me more about her?
Well, why the heck not?
Come on, I just want to finish with you so much.
So the last time I married Jack, and I cheers, you see. It was her second marriage.
Oh, second marriage. You mean she was divorced? I hadn't heard this one before.
Not quite. Her late husband was a performer, too. Apparently, he died during some gig. Tragic, really. They had only been married 1 year.
Oh, I didn't know that.
But she was a beauty. I carried the portrait photo.
Oh, why?
And then Tracy said she was a little thing, too. She got the better deal, really. She got you for family, after all.
What do you mean?
Determination, you know. Thalassa has another child besides...
What? End quote. Oh, wait, yeah, Apollo. What? But Trucy said she was the only child.
Yes. That's what she had proof for previous husband.
Previous husband? The first husband died during a performance.
Yeah, he had them as a kid. Now they're orphaned now. That's another one who slipped through the cracks. No idea where they are now.
Plus I had another child. You think I could borrow this photo?
Sure, I could be generous on occasion, you know.
I don't need this locket anymore. Better return it to Trucy before I forget.
Yeah, I imagine people can take it together and bigger and bigger and bigger. Don't you think?
I was too busy wondering about the bigger to listen to what you were saying.
Then you just gotta accept you won't be able to untangle it all, I think.
Maybe so, but still. I have to do what I can. And I have to tell what I find for those who come next.
Actually,
I'm not the one who closed the curtain on this little play. Apparently, that's not my role anymore. It's the jury's.
Magnifi. I was just wondering what Magnifi would think of all this.
What do you mean?
Haven't you seen it in Trucy? He's got his power.
You mean how I can't lie to Trucy?
It was the same with Magnifi and with his daughter, Thalassa.
It's a strange thing. You think it's some Grimari gene?
Magnifi told me once, back when Zack married Thalassa, he said Zack has good eyes. But not good like a Grimari's eyes, not that good.
I wonder if Zack ever played a game of poker with his wife. Who knows what the Zack Grimari secret was?
Maybe nobody knows Zack's gone.
Zack Grimari. At least I didn't have to question him any longer. The plot had finally begun to reveal itself. Out from a warp of the Grimari fabric, and grew solving everything, wrapping itself around the Grimari's power. A power which passed from Magnific Grimari to Thalassa to the next generation, and I would have wanted a need to meet. Oh, where we're going next? Oh, we want to bridge it all together. Elijah! You are suffering? Why are you suffering, Elijah? Hello, Elijah.
Hi, Elijah.
Let's go see Daddy. So who are we playing as? That is the part that's getting to me, like...
It'll all come together, don't you worry.
I'm gonna worry. You can't tell me not to worry, I'm already worrying. Yeah, let's just go through what I got. I know I did like 1 or 2. Oh, I did the wrong fucking button. God damn it. Why are you suffering, Elijah? I can take a guess. I can take an honest to goodness guess of why he's suffering, and I might be right. 500 word essay due Friday with a needed Lowe's trip tomorrow, traveling back home. Thursday. Oh, yeah, yeah. Fair enough, yeah, okay. And that was not the guess I had. That was not the guess I had. That was not the guess I had at all. My guess was the wolves, the hound wolves. You're gonna be like, you're doing some tiny painting again. I'm on a one-track mindset, baby.
Yeah.
Not on school at all. No, I'm at parents' day because it's my mom's birthday. Tell mom I said happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Elijah's mom.
Tell mom Katie says happy birthday too. 2 weird Americans say happy birthday. 2 Americans currently interrogating a washed-out magician say happy birthday. Steph, my mom knows you. I mean, she knows of me. I don't think I've ever spoken to her. I don't know. Anne gave you permission to take our last. That is true. Yes, she did give me permission to take your last name. If I ever need to change my name for any reason, I do have another one lined up.
Incredible.
And no, none of you will ever find out which either name are. That is true, though. That's kind of funny. I have to know more about this power of Trucy's. It's like she can see into people's minds. The first time I saw her do it, it blew my mind. And after you were done having your mind blown, you took her to play cards with you. I gotta use the resources I had. Yet, I myself have no such power. But Trucy does. Why is that? Maybe Trucy got her power from her mother, Thalassa Grimari. I will not speak of that. Thalassa is officially missing, correct? And I think I know why you don't want to talk about her. Fuck, really? The 3 of you were a team once. Not that the entire country didn't already know this. At your peak, you were the biggest stars around. Yet, there's another story behind that fame. One that not many know. Thalassa lost her life during a rehearsal. By the way, Elijah, major spoilers. You might want to mute us. To you and Volant, Grimari's bullets. It was an accident. It wasn't me. How could I shoot my dear Thalassa? I'm sure Volant would say the same thing. Why? It's just like another murder I may mention. Damn you. Her eyes, I love Thalassa's eyes. To think they could read my mind was frightening. Yet there was a warmth in them that felt like an embrace. She is dead and Magnifica has joined her. So the only one of her power left now is Trucy. Mr. Zack, I do not know. I don't need any power to see through that one, buddy! There's someone else, someone other than Trucy, someone who inherited Thalassa's power. How would I know? Chances are slim, it would take a miracle to learn truth, or maybe one has already occurred. Or maybe someone else with this power, I know who it is. This boy. His name is, I forget.
Something weird.
Something weird. Something about justice. Who could he be? An attorney. I noticed him when I went to visit a friend's law office. So, what are we to make of this? Oh, great ex-attorney. You can show me pictures of strange boys all you like, but you could at least say something like, I'm this boy. I could use a laugh. Perhaps you would laugh if you knew the facts. This might not be 100% proof, but it's close. There's a link between this boy and Thalassa. Actually, it's more of a ring. A ring? Perhaps this will refresh your memory. I just happen to have the evidence showing... Hold on, what's in her fucking...
Huh?
Fucking stupid.
What's stupid stuff?
The fucking bracelets.
The bracelet.
They're the same that Apollo
we
has.
get to learn.
It's so fucking stupid. What the hell? So is his mom? Wait a second. Is Thalassa actually alive? Timeout. Hold on. Crack theory time. We're playing as Thalassa right now. But we have our minds, like, we have amnesia. And we're helping our son and our daughter. And then we disappear again forever.
Interesting theory.
Actually, I know something. Oh no, not a crack theory. Yeah, I have plenty of crack theories, Chip.
Steph, I want you to write that crack theory down on a piece of paper.
All right. I'm gonna bring up a text note. Give me a second. A notepad. Crack theory. In time travel segment, we are playing as Thalassa Grimare. And have amnesia because we BECAUSE, we didn't actually like die when our husband and failed suitor shot us. So like now we are totally helping our son. I spelled son wrong. Son and daughter. 'Cause like, why not? And I'm totally buzzing his arms because he hasn't
You didn't say that
developed
last time.
his
That wasn't part of your
skills. Because I actually put a camera in his ear and can see. No, okay, that part I'm not gonna put in. But I do have but I do feel like she is actually buzzing him I do actually feel like he's...
And what was the last part of the theory?
Alright, so here's what I wrote. In Time Travel segment, we're playing as Thalassa Gramare and have amnesia because we didn't actually, like, die when our husband and failed suitor shot us. So, like, now we're totally helping our son and daughter because, like, why not? And I'm totally buzzing his arms via the bracelets because he hasn't developed his skills. And I'm helping him. So, that's my crack theory. Oh,
Yeah,
wait, and
what?
then I totally disappear again for some reason. Maybe I actually die this time to, like, Dahlia's ghost coming from Pearl's body wouldn't be the first time a mother was killed like that.
Huh. Alright, now paste all of that to me for future reference.
There you go. How do you like my little addition at the very end?
Incredible.
Actually, I know something. Your marriage to Thalassa was her second. How did you know this? Her first husband died a year after they were wed, yes? Oh no, Godot is gonna kill her mother! No, Godot? Wait, no, Godot did kill her mother. Oh, righto. Right. Dahlia took over... Wait. Can you remind me exactly what happened? Did Dahlia take over Misty's body? Because she was trying to prevent Pearl
Yes.
from... Yeah, okay, right.
Yes, and then Godot was like so dumb. He was like, Dahlia, wait. Just
Alright.
stab.
Pearl's body. Alright, so maybe I actually die this time to, like, Godot murdering me because Dahlia's ghost comes from Pearl's body, but I intercept it. But I psychically intercept it. Would it be the first time a mother was killed like that? There we go. I fixed my theory. I fixed my correct theory. She's actually a fae.
Sure.
Thalassa is actually a fae. Because, like, so you have Misty, but where is the mist? Just above the ocean. See? Connected. He was a performer. We met when he joined us Grimoires as a guest in our show. After Thalassa wed him, she left the troupe for a while. And you say she had a child then? I have a photograph of her here. I couldn't help noticing what she was wearing when I first saw this. These bracelets stand out. They're a Grimoire heirloom. This boy wears a bracelet just like the ones in the picture. What? So, that's why. Why what, Mr. Zack? I took this photograph of Thalassa before she left us. When she returned, she wore only one bracelet. But I didn't know where the other one went. She gave it to this boy, her son. Oh, okay. Thanks for just breaking them both. I appreciate that. The strange power, I myself did not know where it comes from. Yet the fact is, it is passed down the Grimoire line. It runs in their veins. What is it? I asked her. Thalassa once. This is what she told me. Her power responds to tension in others. Tension? If she were to face a person and they become tense, even slightly, then she would know, no matter how hard they tried to hide it from her. So she could see it. Not quite. This is the strangest part of all. She wouldn't realize that she was subconsciously detecting this tension without the use of a particular fuck you! Okay. Objects. Wait. Are they something she wore? Yes. Her bracelets. I mean, the first time I saw one of these, I felt like there was more to it than just fashion. What kind of power can these bracelets have? I have made a decision. I will tell you all I know. Consider it a gift. Okay! Thank you.
Yay.
Well, I hardly need you to tell you this one, but these two are brother and sister, yes. And the brother, too, has this power of theirs. But Juicy has an older brother. I wonder what will come of that. Mr. Wright, tonight, after our game is done, I will return to a life of hiding. I would not see her live her life without knowing. I understand. I'll tell two of them when the time is right. I am in your debt once again. No kidding! What I want to know is how all this got to be so messed up. Those bracelets are made of a special alloy. It's said to expand and shrink very slightly in response to body warmth. So their temperatures fuck off. Yes, this is how they can shrink to the exact size of their wearer's wrist. And this is something to do with the power? What have I told you? The Grimoire's power reacts to tension in others. When the Grimoire senses the tension, they too become tense. And the tension translates into minute contractions of their muscles. So they cannot sense it on their own. Their muscles? Oh, so that's what the bracelets are for. Yada, yada, yada. With a bracelet on, one can sense these contradictions. Yeah. Because a bracelet is always a perfect fit. Yeah. God, this is such bullshit! I hate this explanation.
I told you that it wasn't like crazy supernatural. I mean, it is a little bit, but like not really.
They have basically like a vibranium bullshit in here now.
Well, it's basically just when they tense up.
Yeah.
The bracelet fits so tight that they notice that it's tight on their wrist. Is basically all it is.
I get that. Don't get me wrong. I get it. I understand it. I see where the line is drawn. I'm still gonna call bullshit on it. It doesn't mean
it's really more bullshit than like a ghost bracelet.
Moving on. The bracelet feels tighter on the wrist. Precisely. But that alone doesn't really count as mind reading. And we still haven't disproved the fact that Thalasso is still helping. That's all I'm saying. I believe I understand how the process works from there. It's a simple question of eyesight. Eyesight? Yes, that sounds simple enough. Have you ever heard of kinetic vision? Something about the ability to see moving objects with full clarity, right? I've heard of it before. They say athletes can see a moving ball like it was stopped if they focus. Oh, but it's not confined to sports alone. It all has an ability to focus. When we focus, we see many things. The faintest twitch of the face and the meaning that lies behind it. Therein lies one of the secrets of magic. One must know the mind of the crowd before they may distract it. So basically, what you're saying is, Grimoires can see really well. For them, seeing is more than believing, it's knowing. Their power relies on eyesight combined with exceptional focus. We call it the Sharingan. Things are starting to come into focus for me too. Of course, it is difficult to maintain such levels of focus for a length of time. But if someone could tell you when to focus? Or something. Precisely. But wait, Trissy doesn't have any bracelets. You're talking about poker, yes? The timing of when to focus is so elementary, she probably does it without thinking. I doubt Trissy herself has realized this. That's all I know of the things Grimoire. Thank you, Mr. Zack. If this boy's bracelet is the real thing, then he will use it before long, thereby awakening his power. I'll keep that in mind. Well, shall we play a game? I've said this so much. Let me say one more thing. I will tell you of that night. That night? The night my mentor Magnifique Grimoire passed from this world to the next. There were 2 pistols and 2 letters sent. This was Magnifique's test. A test? In his last years, Magnifique Grimoire worked us to the bone. No, to the pain. But that night I could not shoot him, so I shot the clown's forehead instead. Yeah, we know that. This, it seems, was the correct answer.
Take this, I give you my art, Zack.
What?
Thanks for playing it along with my show. You shot well tonight, Zack. Though I would not have mind dying by your hand.
How could I shoot you? You're my mentor.
Ah, I thought you might say that.
If I were to go home without shooting anything, what would you have done then?
Then, of course, I would have given Volant his chance.
And if I shot you in the forehead instead?
Then it would be over. If you or Volant were to shoot me in the head, then I, the darkness would go and my art with me. You're fitting in, don't you think?
Ah. Yeah, this ending too.
Yeah, this ending too gives me no cause for regret. I thank you, Zach. And I am sorry I have done much that was wrong in my day.
It seems that Magnifi wanted you to be successful all along. That's why the time he gave you was earlier than Volant's. Perhaps, but it's not something we'll ever know for sure now. I wonder, what is Volant up to these days? Waiting for you to die. If 7 years pass like this, the performance rights go to him. Ah. And now here I am and his dream is ended. Worse than that, actually. Public opinion's a fickle thing, you know. What? You don't mean to tell me they put the blame for our mentor's death on him? The trial ended with you vanished, Mr. Zach. There were even rumors that Volant had helped you pull it off. But that's madness. Well, so before I can once again disappear from this world, I have one more act to perform. Isn't it odd that sorting out my life should prove oh so complicated, even though I'm dead? What's your fucking act? What's the last thing? That night Zakamari was killed. He died as Shady Smith, a mysterious traveler with a secret past. But he left one thing behind before he parted. This. To make a certain 7 years back, I, Zakamari, murdered my mentor. Oh! I apologize for the trouble caused of my sudden departure from the court and hereby confess my crime. His confession to use as I saw fit. Of course, he'd killed no one. This was his way of tying up loose ends with his old partner, Volant Grimari. It's fake.
No, it's a real confession. It's just a fake. It's just a real fake confession.
It's a real fake confession. Yeah. Probably have to give that to Zach here.
Alright, let's do this. We're almost at the end of this segment.
I think we'll finish this bit and we'll be able to get. We'll end it there. No?
This segment, like, this whole segment wraps up with a pretty fun thing.
What was I supposed to do again? Oh. Forgot about that. I was like, wait, I went so fast I didn't actually pay attention to what I was supposed to present.
Wah!
Hi, little bunny.
Love the bunny.
Little nose goes little. I believe I have the answer to your prayers right here. Zakamari wrote one more thing before passing on.
This is a confession!
In which he admits the killing of Magnific Grimari. See? All according to your plan.
I am a magician by trade. Deception is my life works. I fool the audience, give them a fleeting dream. Yet it seems the tables have turned. Now I am the audience, believing in deceptions I have wrought upon myself.
Zach wrote this right in front of me. After I explained your situation to him. From the future to the past.
Oh my god! I was using teen slang back in the day too. You don't know this. Confession is nothing but lies.
Yeah, in my opinion, it's my opinion that Zach Grimari killed no one.
And you must be thinking the truth is a simple matter of elimination. Two received the instructions to kill, but one is innocent. Then the one who remains is guilty.
That would be the logical conclusion, yes.
Now he vanished to protect me, his partner. Ha 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 ha! A stirring tale, 'tis true.
Did you shoot Magnific Grimari in the forehead?
I had, and I told you. What would you do? Run to the police, perchance? Do as you will, there is nothing left for me now. It is true, after all. I have little talent. Needed my mentor Magnifi's repertoire. It was as if a little demon grabbed hold of me. Oh, I knew it. So Volant Grimoire did kill the Great Magnifi. So sorry, Mr. Right, but it was not I who shot my mentor. What? What?
You and Phoenix on the same page.
I was expecting him to be like,
it was I who killed my mentor, and now you are next.
If it wasn't you, who was it? It wasn't another disciple, was there?
Another disciple, such as,
I don't know. Knackin' Talent Grimoire, maybe?
your wild fantasies couldn't be further from the truth.
Only Zack and... His name is Talent with the last... Okay, I see what's going on here.
Yeah.
Well, I don't get Zack's. I mean, I guess it could be...
I guess that was like Knack.
I guess.
Maybe, I don't know.
It's a stretch.
Zack Grimoire is just a banger name, what can I say?
Fair enough.
But there was another, one more person who could have fired that pistol that night. I don't suppose you figured it out by now.
It wasn't Zack or Volant. Who shot Magnifi? Then it had to be the only other person at the scene, which means... Wait. You don't mean suicide?
Yes! Great Magnifi himself! Okay, fair enough.
So Magnifi Grimoire committed suicide.
You find it hard to believe.
To be honest, I hadn't even imagined it as a possibility.
When I arrived that night, the old man was still alive. He appeared to be asleep. I could not shoot him. When I turned and made my leave to the room, the old man called out to me.
Oh, you spoke with Magnifi Grimoire.
Yes! This is why I knew what he had done. Magnifi transferred the rights to his repertoire to my partner, Zack Grimoire, not me.
I see. And I guess I owe you an apology. I always thought you were the one who did it.
You owe me no apology!
Huh?
My crime, in a way, was more serious than that of murder.
What? Oh, your crime? Is Volant Grimoire confessing something to me? What could be more serious than murder?
You see, I knew that 2 letters had been sent. There are no secrets between me and between partners. It was easy to find out. That's when I understood Magnifi's plan. He wanted to die by one of you. He wanted to die by one of your hands? Little did I expect it had anything to do with the rights of his repertoire. That's when I heard it. The little demon whispering inside my heart.
The demon?
Let me confess, I had intended to shoot Magnifi. And I planned on framing my partner for this crime.
What? What?
That night, I prepared something before going to Magnifi's hospital room.
Which was?
IV fluid, of course. I had seen it on an earlier visit. If Zack did not shoot, I would do the deed. Then I would use the IV liquid to place the murder on his hands. That was my plan.
We could have solved that if we didn't get the fake evidence at the time. We could have solved that. We could have solved that. That's all I'm saying.
Oh, absolutely.
But no, someone had to give us fake evidence. Gavin! Kristoff!
I could not. The demon in my heart fled the moment it came. But then Magnifi called me back.
I'm sorry, Volant. I'm giving my match to Zack, not you. You still lack the draw he has. Please help him if you can.
I left the room. And then I stopped. The shock of what I had just been told consumed me. That's when I heard that fateful gunshot.
Magnifi Grimoire killing himself.
And the demon awoke anew within me. Zack killed him. He was the one. Frame him, and the magic will be yours. I altered the scene of the suicide. Took the pistol from his hand, wiped off the prints, and I used a syringe to add IV liquid I had brought.
So in the end, things happened pretty much as planned. Magnifi died, and you framed Zack for his murder.
As planned, indeed. Of course, the outcome was somewhat different than I had anticipated. Well, what do you think? Do you believe my story? Can it be believed truly?
That was 7 years ago. I don't know what to believe. But...
Yes?
I'm glad I heard it from you, Mr. Volant. Thank you.
It is I who should be thanking you, Mr. Wright. Only when I had lost everything could I make my decision.
You're going to turn yourself in?
My partner may have vanished, but not so my guilt. As my guilt stays, all else begins to leave me. My friends, my performance rights, my magic. I had enough of vanishing acts.
I understand.
I thought my life was ruled by a dead man, but I find I was wrong. Zakramari was alive. Not anymore. And now it occurs to me, what if he was not the only one who survived?
What do you mean?
You see, now that I think about it, I realize that we never saw proof of her demise.
I kind of put him a little Dracula-ish, actually, by accident.
Yeah, I was like, what's this accent becoming?
I started slipping into Dracula again. I mean...
all accents eventually go back to Dracula.
It's like how everything becomes Crab, everything becomes Dracula.
You never saw her body.
That was even worse. Oh, I made myself invisible on the screen. Oopsies. Nope. There you go.
Her? The mind races and the mouth flaps on. My apologies, forget this matter. I can only hope that one day, when I meet my partner, Zakramari, then I shall apologize for my terrible mistakes. I'm glad I had this chance to talk to you. Thank you.
Well, bad news, bub.
She's also dead. We murdered her. By accident. We put her in the simulation where she went from the past to the future. She went from the future, she went back to the past, and then she accidentally got eaten by dinosaurs. We tried, man. I'm sorry. Dakamari, Shady Smith, whatever name you prefer, he's no longer with us. The truth revealed that trial was only a sliver. And the impenetrable darkness has remained taken another life. I wish I knew what to do to push back darkness for good. And it would involve paying that man a visit.
Let's go.
We got this. A little bit of wah-wah. If they say he's fucking dead, I'm gonna be pissed. I'm just gonna say that. If they say Gavin died, I'm gonna be pissed.
Sorry, sir. Prisoner Kristoff is currently occupied.
I see. Do you know when he'll be finished?
Well...
Could you go find out?
Certainly, sir. Please wait here for a moment.
My apologies to the guard, but there's something I need to see. I wonder if it's...
The violin!
No. There it is, the yellow envelope. And the sender is Drew Misham. I was right. Yeah. Yep. We got this, buddy. We got this, buddy. We don't need this. Just go. If this is the last letter that Drew Misham wrote, then there's something I need to do. The last thing I need to do, in fact. Here goes. There's the little thing. Let's see if the Aquatrine spray finds anything. Oh, did he get fucking got? Did Gavin just start licking it too? Like, so, this was Drew Misham's messenger of death. It's a stamp, alright, no mistaking it. His last letter was sent to Christoph Gavin. The interview request came like you said it would, and they're looking into the case. I swear on my life I won't tell them about you, so please release this spell you've put on my daughter. I'll write later a report. Finally, the sites of evidence. What's this? A burglar in jail. Gavin! I didn't know you moonlighted in larceny rights. Gavin, there's something I have to ask you. Can I steal your stuff? The answer is no. My apologies, but there's not much I care to discuss. Misham hasn't received her verdict yet. You follow me, Gavin. There are no known survivors of atriquine poisoning, but it never hurts to hope. Okay, I'll be leaving now then. Right, wait. Yeah, Gavin? Would you mind leaving that letter? It's private. Oh, sorry, I forgot I had it. Many thanks. Is it camera? Oh, in Trucy's hat. No, in Wright's hat.
Got him. Got him.
We've now seen all the clues in the case. Clues I gathered over 7 long years. He has a camera in his hat. That's cool.
Yeah.
Now it's time. Every story has an ending. We've come to the final chapter, the final trial. Find the truth. You're the only ones who could do it. What are you looking at?
The only ones. That's a hint.
Is he just like giving this to Apollo and Trucy? Is Thalassa actually still fucking dead? Well, no. Here's the thing. They've implied Thalassa's alive once, which I think she is. He has proof of this thing. So he has proof of it. He doesn't need the actual thing. He has video recording proof of what it is. So he's good. I'm just like thinking. He is talking to us?
Next time, we'll find out.
And we'll find out. Alright, guys. I have some things I gotta do. So I'm just gonna hop off. If you're watching this on YouTube, thank you very much for watching YouTube. I hope you had a good one. Y'all stay safe, stay Botanist Cool. We'll see you soon.
Bye.